back to another video, man. 30 days of content, and we still pumping them out. We here with another video, man. As the caption said in the thumbnail, you already know what this is about. This is why I really don't care that much no more about the Hellcats. Reason number one. The dealerships don't honor the warranties no more. They just don't honor the warranties. Obviously, they know that everybody's out here sliding these cars. Even though Dodge creates commercials time and time again about sliding these cars and this and that, Donut Day and all these things, they still don't honor that shit because they feel like they're losing business. So I got a video on my channel. I don't know where it is, but I got a video on this platform where I'm in a dealership and I'm kind of like going back and forth with them about getting like the warranty approved on the car, and they're just giving me all these loops. And you'll be surprised that they do any and everything that they can, including looking at your Instagram page. If you have any social media, they're going to look at it. They're going to try to use it against you and say that you have been neglecting. It's called negligence. And like you haven't been doing what you're supposed to do with the car. So if they feel like you've done a burnout, in my case, I did a burnout at the dealership the first day I bought the car, and they were kind of pissed about that. Even though I got permission to do it, they still were pissed about it. But you know, it's negligence, and they try to find any reason to not like approve your warranty. So just be careful about that. If you're new and to get into these Hellcats, just be mindful of that. You know, you gotta really like be real clean with your driving when it comes to them honoring that warranty. Secondly, you have to worry about, you know, your car being stolen. Like, you know, people work hard for these damn cars, and you know, the fact that you got to sit here and can't even go get groceries without coming outside with it, the fear of your car being missing or broken into. You know, I know of some people whose cars got broken into, some people who's got their car taken, some people got it back. It's a crazy ass world, you know what I'm saying? And you know, if you're new again in this world, you know, the stolen cars are called strikers, you know, so I don't know the origin of why it's called a striker, but they're called strikers. So that's another reason why I really don't care for this car no more. I got newer, better things on the way. I really just don't care a lot about it no more because it's just not fun no more, you know what I mean? Everybody has them, but the average Hellcat owner don't own their Hellcat. I'm going to say that loud for the people in the back. The average Hellcat owner does not own their Hellcat. They can't show you no fucking paperwork. They can't show you. We're not going to get into that. But yeah, the average Hellcat owner, or even Scatpack, not even just, you know, Mopar. You know, in a way you know that motherfucker is a striker is if, you know, missing panels, different color shit, inside raggedy. Come on, who's gonna buy a brand? Who's gonna buy a Hellcat to treat it that, you know, to not at least try to, you know, make it look like something? No one's gonna buy these cars. If you put $100,000 into something, I'm sure you're gonna treat it like it's $100,000 worth of something. A lot of these people are not doing that. So just, you know, keep your eye out. You know, if you own one of these, they're taking them from your apartment complexes. So if you live in an apartment complex, my advice is don't buy this unless you get one of them, you know, garages that come with it. You can pay extra for it. If you don't have a garage, don't buy it. You know, even if you have a garage, don't park it in the driveway. You know, I've seen videos where they're pulling up to your Ring camera with guns. It's crazy. Pulling up to your Ring camera with guns, you know, threatening you to come outside while they take your car. You know, it's all captured on camera. It's really, really getting bad out here. Like, people that work hard for these cars really at a disadvantage when it comes to, you know, the security of these cars. It's just not worth it. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. The third thing is, you know, it's kind of hard to keep the value of these cars because these cars are getting stolen so much. The value of these cars are going down. And if you hear this, that's just me tapping on the hood of the car. I mean, the roof. And I'm gonna stop that. It probably don't sound good on camera, but the value of these cars is going down because of all of, you know, the stealing, the striking, the crashing them. It just, when I got my car, the value was high. I mean, you can probably trade it in and get $120,000 back on a car. $110,000. $120 is probably unrealistic. But $110,000 for your car back. Now you can get these cars for less than that. But then when you get them, you got to worry about other things. So that's why the value of the car is going down, because even the dealerships knows if someone trades one of these in, there's any given day, this damn car can break down. It can break down. Why? We don't know. Blown transmission, blown engine, rear end falling apart, anything, check engine light, you know, lock up, like, it doesn't matter what it is. So when it comes to these cars and buying them, you know, and don't think, oh, I got a Hellcat with low miles, that makes a difference. That makes no freaking difference. It doesn't matter. You can do so much damage to a car in 2,000 miles than somebody can do in a car driving normal with 30,000 miles. So let me say that again. You can do so much more damage in a car with 2,000 miles driving crazy than someone can do driving normal in a car for 20,000 miles. I promise you that. I see it time and time again. You know, I go to these events. I'm well aware of what's out here, you know. So this is a warning video for those who's out here buying Hellcats, those who just got a Hellcat, those who have it and just doesn't know what to do with it, you know. Now, I'm saying that to say this at the same side. I'm going to play devil's advocate. You know, you can get the Hellcat if you have those things, if you have those security measures in place. I wouldn't mind getting a Hellcat. You know, it's perfect. It looks good in your garage. I feel like it's a collector's item. You know, Dodge said that they're not making it anymore. So why not get it, right? Have it in the garage, let it collect a little dust, and then eventually you'll be good to go. But back to the other side, you know, the warning messages as to, you know, why I kind of disagree and don't like it anymore. They can just plug up into your car, man, and then within 3 minutes, not even, probably faster than that, your car gone. They plug up, your car gone in 3 minutes. Like, imagine that. Imagine going to visit your cousin. Or you're going, you know, a family member, and you're watching a football game. And it's a late football game. Let's say it comes on at 9 or whatever. And you come outside and all you see is an empty space. They don't even have to break the glass to get into your car. They got remotes for these cars. Like, they make remotes. Like, they work at the dealership. You don't need to go to the dealership and pay a couple $100s for a new remote. They can find somebody out here in these trenches and they can make the remote for you. I mean, it's just shit like that. You know, I don't know personally how everything works. I just know from what I see on the internet, you know, and just, you know, pushing out that information to y'all as I get it. You know what I mean? I don't knock nobody's hustle. You know, do what you got to do. Just don't fuck around to find out. You know what I mean? So that's, you know, one of the warnings for me when it comes to this car. Outside of that, it's oversaturated. Everybody got them. Everybody got them. Every time you turn around, you see one. I remember when I used to be able to drive, and I didn't really see a lot of these. You know, I started to see it more and more as the years going on. But now in 2024, it is bad. Like, everybody damn near has some sort of Mopar, some sort of supercharged. You got supercharged 300s. You got supercharged Magnums. You know, obviously you got all the other supercharged cars. So it's really a lot going on right now. And it's like, damn, you know, I'm the type of person that likes to be a little different. I'm the type of person that enjoys, you know, having something that not many have. And, you know, when I got the red eye, that's the red eye Charger. That's exactly, you know, that bad boy up there and right there. That's exactly what it was for me. You know what I mean? It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about any of that stuff. It was about me having a car that a lot of people didn't have at the time. A lot of people couldn't afford. And that's just a wild guess, right? I don't know who can or can't, but again, you know, I said what I said when it comes to that. But at the time, it just felt so good being like one of the first 50 people that had that car from production, you know, and I got it for a really good deal. So that is the reason why. But now, like I said, everybody got these damn cars, and it's like, damn. But it's getting worse because the need for these are even worse. Like they want them more and more and more. Whereas me, all I want is my other car to get delivered to me. I've been waiting for 2 years for that car to get delivered. I've been waiting a year and a half for the allocation to get picked up. So that's another reason why I don't care for, the car that much. And I hope this car don't hear me say that. Hope this car don't have feelings, because you know what happens when we talk bad about our cars. They're going to give you a check engine light soon. So that's another reason why I don't like it. The second reason is, when something goes wrong with these cars, man, I mean, it takes a lot to figure it out. I'm a DIY guy, right? I'll try to figure it out as best I can before I go to the dealership. But sometimes it's just like, damn, I done tried everything. I done replaced everything. I done did everything on the top side. Maybe there's more on the inside, that this car really needs some attention with. And going there just costs a lot doing that too. So that's another thing. It's a lot more to it than what meets the eye. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are having like lifter issues early on. Like having lifters placed in the car about 7 times, from factory is ridiculous. Like why are the lifters caving in? Why are the lifters falling? Like how are you getting a Mopar tick is what they call it. How am I getting that and the car is brand new or the car haven't that many miles or anything like that? So it's just stuff like that. Then, the rear end, the suspension. Some cars are getting those where, the springs aren't performing the way they need to perform. It's like on bags, but it's not really on bags. So it's just a lot of different things that's going on with the car that just, it's just a warning. If you're taking anything from what I'm saying to you, it's a warning to, not get the car, but just think about why you're getting the car. Just think about all of these different things as to why, this car right here can, cause a little chaos in your life, man. It's like a drama series. Owning this car is a drama series. Some people got Hellcat, some people got red eyes, demons, blah, blah, etc., etc. Just be really careful. Find somebody that can put a kill switch in your car. Find somebody that can, help you protect yourself. There's security systems out here that'll lock it down. Do whatever it is you need to do. When it comes to mine, I have all of these different things, but additionally, I have an electrical issue in this car where the battery keeps dying. It may be a fault of mine because I installed that aftermarket steering wheel and it keeps purging power from the power source. I had unplugged that and it kind of gave me a little bit of life back to the battery, but I've killed 2 batteries since I put that steering wheel in. So be mindful. Another warning is, aftermarket stuff can potentially, damage the electrical system. When I say electrical system, I'm talking about the battery. I'm talking about maybe the alternator. For me, another warning is the starters on these cars are bad. I've gone through 4 starters, and I have 2 right here. This one's brand new from Mopar, failed. This one was the one that was in there, failed. I have an aftermarket one in right now, and they're saying that one's failing. So the starters are an issue. Warning. Trust me when I tell you this. With every good, there's a bad. And, I just want to bring to you guys the warnings to this. Another thing is the differential is not really good. Make sure you get a diff brace. If you don't get a diff brace, you're going to have a problem with the power of this car, especially if you're putting a good tire on it. It is going to snatch your diff out of place. So that diff brace is highly encouraged. I encourage it. Highly encouraged to get that diff brace. Also, warning, do your own damn oil, man. Change your own oil. You can go on Amazon and get, let me show you. You can go on Amazon and order yourself a box or 2. I think they're probably like $45 a box, maybe 50. And then it's just 1 screw and you replace. And an oil filter. You can get an oil filter for $20, $10 maybe. Do your own oil. That's gonna save you a lot of money from going to the dealership. Trust me, them dealership oil packages are like $350, $400. You can probably get 10 oil changes for the price of the 2 or 3 that they want to give you under their package. So do your own oil. Another warning, like I mentioned in my other video, make sure you get yourself enough tires. Let me show you. So for my car, I had to get me some Mickey Thompsons. These are some tires that I slid on. Had to get some more tires here, practically brand new. Some tires I slid on. And, you know, like I said, some brand new tires there. So make sure you get you some tires. It'll take you a long way. If you're watching this video and you need some Hellcat seats for a Challenger, they're for sale. That's my promo. That's my promo. But yeah, definitely, you know, make sure that you keep yourself with a good supply of tires. I promise you, you won't regret it. You won't regret it at all. I think that's mainly it, you know, outside of just the daily stuff that you got to go. Just as a reminder, we're going 30 days of content, 30 days of not washing his car, 30 days of me not cutting my hair. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a rough ass challenge. Like really bad. Like I'm struggling right now. I almost gave in today and went to the barber, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna stick with it. It's gonna be a 30-day challenge. Whoa, let me get that back right. A 30-day challenge, just 30 days to get back into the groove of YouTube. Posting video after video after video. Like I said, you know, in the upcoming videos, it's gonna get crazier and crazier. Just to guys give you some heads up of what to look for. You know, I might be switching keys with a couple people, man. You know, I might see what a Mustang is like for a day, and I might give them the red eye. I might switch keys, you know, with my boy Robert. I might go get the Kona for a day, let him drive the red eye. You know, I might go get the Benz from my boy Benzo, you know, and let him, you know, drive the red eye. Or I might go hit Spanky and go get the Scat. Or I might go get the Caprice. Let him drive the red eye. You know, there's some track hawks out there can possibly, you know, switch keys with the Hawk Queen and, you know, see if she, probably not, but see if she's willing to, you know, exchange keys to see what the drivability of my car is versus her cars. You know, my boy Drizzy Drake, you know, might see with the motherfucking ski scat. I call it the ski scat because he got the racks on the top for snowboards and skis. You know, shit like that. You know, the travel scat. You never know, man. So again, we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna drive that shit like I drive my own. You know, so if y'all watching this video, please don't take what I'm saying serious. But yeah. But we're gonna go ahead, you know, end this video. I just wanted to bring this video to you guys. They come at different lengths. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, and please, like I said, please hit the like button and subscribe and forward this video to a friend of a friend of a friend. Shout out to my boy Blizzy. He's been the one going crazy with the thumbnails, man. If y'all like the thumbnails, make sure you DM me on Instagram or put the comments in the bottom, and I'll go ahead and sync you up with my boy Blizzy Bam, and he's gonna make sure he gets you right with all your social media content. Until next time, man, I'm Red Eye Ride, and we out.